Sorry, I'm sick. Hi, I'm here. I'm here. Um, I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start. It's me. It's Snake. It's your longtime buddy. I have been really sick recently, so I have not been streaming. Also, I moved. I started Valleyed in real life. So, things have been a little bit different. Things have been a little bit different. Um, but I'm back and I'm here to play Stardew Valley and to chat and to chill out. So I hope you are excited to also be here to do the same things. Um, okay. Let's just get into it. I've been playing off stream um for like 2 days straight. I started a new account. I just have to say well, I was sick. I just have to say I haven't played off stream farm on stream. Yeah, Elixir, I am. Hi, it's good to see you. Wild, I know. I just started playing this off stream because I was really sick and I wanted something cozy while I was sick. Look at how much money I made, 40,000 in clothes. So yeah, I played this for like 2 days and I got really far. But now we're here. Good morning. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, as the stream title said, I've started that Stardew Valleyed in real life. So I'm back on streaming after having moved, after having quit my job that was really stressing me out, and having done a lot of other things. I have to say I've played this game before, but I have never finished it, if that makes sense. Um, oh, hey, lady. Good to see you. Yes, I think everyone is. I mean, like, the people who were working there are not happy that I left, because that's more work for them. But I think everyone is quite happy with the outcome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, thank you, Elixir. Yeah, it's been a good long while. Yeah, it only took me like 1 year of streaming to like really like it was weirdly like part of the catalyst for me to leave was like, oh, I can feel joy doing anything else that is not this job that makes me feel like I'm dying inside. um so with that knowledge about myself, here I am. um in Stardew Valley expanded. Yeah, let's see. These I'm gonna put over here. So one thing I found out is that you can automate a lot of the like if you have a chest next to some machines. I don't know if this is a mod or if it's like already built into the game, but you can automate the reaction of stuff through having that proximity. This is my blueberry. Wait, let me make it more. I guess I'll make it red. This is my jam making factory. I haven't made jam yet. My chickens. Yeah, so I found out you can automate a lot of this in Stardew Valley Extended. I don't know if it must be through a mod or something that I put in, because I have like 39 mods on this going right now. But if you have a chest next to some machines that are kind of like in a straight line, it'll automatically like input whatever's in the chest in there, and then whatever gets produced by the machine spits out back into the chest, which is kind of nice. But yeah, anyway, I'll show you. Hold on a second. Let me go through what we're doing today in game. Again, I've been playing for like 2 days, 3 days, 2 days straight, and I'm at the end of fall in the first year right now. I have completed the dungeon I have built a coop, I built a barn, but they're the basic version of the coop and the barn. I found Grandpa's shed. I've upgraded most of my tools, but not all of them, as you can see. And I guess I'm going to be working on that next. It's like, I'm going to work on Grandpa's shed. I'm going to try and build my own shed next to my property and move my machines on there. I have little plans. Go ahead and do this. I'm gonna make this nicer in the next iteration. My happy little cows are down here. Ladies. Yeah. Yeah, I've just been like doing a much like I'm finally starting to understand bits of the game a little bit more. I think I've done a fair amount of fishing as well to complete a lot of the community center stuff. Oh, I forgot to get milk. One here. Yeah, I got some milk. Well, let's put some stuff in Grandpa's shed. Let's put some stuff in Grandpa's shed. Yeah, as you can see, this place is like pretty cleared out. I think the Hallows Eve event is tonight in game, so I'll do that later. Oh yeah, I have to clear this. Which means I can't go to town now, I guess, right? That's okay. I can't go to town now. I can work on getting hardwood and stuff. Okay, that's nice. Get rid of these trees. Cut, cut. There we go. And then cut, cut. Okay. I'll leave these trees over here. Yeah. There we go. Nice. I think I put enough stone in. Let's put these down here. This here. Now go get some more hardwood in a little bit. Let me just... Oh, hi Newfie. Hi, hardwood. Ooh, I would go to town on this hardwood. Oh god. I hope you've been doing well. It's good to see you. I might play some Mahjong later. I've been really sick recently, I have to say, so I thought today I would just like play Stardew Valley and talk about my experiences Stardew Valleying in real life. Because I don't know if you knew this, but very recently, this fall, I've been working on leaving my job. So I had like a really involved career, a really intense career that took a lot of training to get where I was. It took a lot of time to get to the position that I'd gotten to, which was fairly senior, but not like the most senior position. But I just couldn't. Sick snack. I hope you get better. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to say. I got into a pretty senior position in the place that I worked, and it had taken me many years to get there. Like I'm a little bit older, but it never made me happy. You know, it was like one of those. It was like a profession that it's hard to get into. It's like very like it takes up a lot of your life. Like it's a salaried position that you just don't take a lot of time off. You just are there constantly, and it was very stressful. And I had always gone into it because I was good at it, and for a while I was very passionate about it. But in recent years, it's made me really sad. It's made me feel really lonely. I've like moved to go to the job that I got. It's that time again, Nick. Hey, thank you. Arlington, it's good to see you. It's been so long. I hope you've been doing well. I'm just chatting about my real life experience, Stardew Valley in real life. sorry, I am sick, so I'll get to that as well in a second. But I was just talking about how I can't complain currently having my holidays. Oh, that's wonderful. It's good to see you. So I'm also having holidays, so I'll probably be around a little bit more. I'll try and stream a little bit more. I have been sick though, so I'm like a little bit under the weather. Um yeah, I was I started streaming, I guess Erlen said you were there too. A lot of people like who've stayed with me have been here for the whole time, but um I I started streaming like 1 year ago, and it was about 1 year ago when I had kind of I mean I'd known for a while that I couldn't keep doing this job, this career that I was doing, because um it was really like I, I was working well over 40 or 50 hours a week, like throwing myself into my job. And it wasn't very healthy. And I felt really sad all the time because I just felt like all I did was work, um, and I was constantly feeling like I was being quizzed or whatever, like compared or quizzed, and I had to like constantly like do all this stuff to progress. But like no matter how well I did or how far I progressed in my career, I just never felt like really accomplished. It was just like, oh, I've checked off this thing and now I have to go do the next thing, you know? I don't know if you've ever had experiences like that. I hope Snake is unwinding. Snake nuts are very bad. Yes, I am unwinding a little bit. I'm starting to unwind a little bit, which is kind of nice. Um yeah, but uh I so I for when I started streaming, I kind of had made this decision, like, I want to step away from this career, this profession that I got into, because it doesn't make me particularly happy. I'm good at it. Like, like one of the things that I had to get over was like, I'm just like, oh, am I running away because like I'm not as good as I think I am at this particular profession? Am I just like trying to run away from my problems? Like, like I could be even better if I like, did this, that, or XYZ thing. Um, but I realized like it wasn't that I wanted to leave because I wasn't good at it. It's just like it just didn't make me happy to do this job that I had trained. I'd gone to school for it. I trained for it. I'd done all this stuff to get this position, and it had been really, really hard. It was a really hard job, um, but I just wasn't ever happy, and it made me feel really bad. Sorry, I'm laughing now, but like I'm just like, oh, you shouldn't do things that make you unhappy. uh anyway, forest fire speedrun go. What the fuck? Are you leaving burning candles in the middle of the dying forest? Yeah, I am. Fire makes everything clean. Snake probably. Yes, that is true. That is exactly what I thought about that. um Main thing that's you realize you need and deserve to be happy. Yeah, I needed to make a huge change in my life. I needed to make a huge change in my life, and I did. And I did. It took me a really long time. Like I think I knew for years, like I had moved for this job a couple years ago, and I knew within like the third year of being in the job, I was just like, this is unsustainable. Like I am so unhappy. Like I could not describe to you just like how extremely unhappy I was. Um, it it, it was just very visceral. Um, don't use snake. It isn't easy to do. Yeah, main thing that. Yeah, thank you. That's again, you guys are being very nice and complimentary and very kind to me right now. But I don't know. It feels weird to say all this now because in hindsight, it was very obvious that I was very unhappy. I think, like I just wasn't in a good place mentally. Um But it took me a really long time to realize that. So, over the course of like starting streaming for fun last year, I basically like told myself in the process of streaming that I had to quit my job and leave because I was just so unhappy. And in contrast, like having time to do something I enjoyed, which was just like play games online and kind of like a little bit talk to people even online through streaming, it made me feel so much better. It made me feel so much better, that I thought like I just need to change pace. I don't care if I don't make as much money. Um, I, like I just don't want to feel this bad. I don't think that life should all be about, like life shouldn't be all about working all the time. Not gonna lie, I think Garden and I were both hoping streaming in a chat would help you make that decision. Yeah, it did. Okay, so the festival's not set up. In my experience, it's a bit of chemical trap. Some jobs have give you a hard time feeling happiness, but job is rewarding in some way, regardless of pain points. So you get this vicious cycle of constantly depleting your happy batteries and just working more to stave it off. Yes, that's true. That is true. Uh, Erlingson, you captured that like idea and that thought so well. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I mean, I think for me it was a vicious cycle. It was a vicious cycle, and I'm just glad that I had this opportunity, this means of kind of getting out of it. Oh, Garter, yes, be freaky. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's so kind of you. Yeah, Garter and Lady, my two mods, know me in real life, so they got to see this a little bit more in person. Let's see what they have at the shop. Oh, whoops! I bought a jack-o'-lantern and I didn't mean to. Oh shit! I wanted the scarecrow though. I'll take the jack-o'-lantern recipe. I guess I'll just have a jack-o'-lantern. That's fine. Took a mighty amount of effort to catch these monsters. Most of the credit goes to Castle Village Adventures. No idea how these skeletons are walking creepy. Yeah, but yeah, Garter and Lady saw this in real life kind of play out. And I was living in a place that was really like I didn't mind living there, but it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so I kind of decided that I was gonna move. And one of the things I actually did is like as I said in the stream title, I kind of Stardew Valleyed in real life. Erlinson, thank you so much for subscribing for 12 months. You didn't have to do that. It's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do have to say, I mean, like, I feel less guilty about all of you subscribing because I know that there is like, it's like slightly off right now for Twitch has like a slight discount, so I don't feel as bad. But you guys really don't need to subscribe to me. I really appreciate it though. It's so kind of you, and you don't need to do that. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, Erlen said you've been here for years, so you've also heard about this for like many months. Yes, hello, Sari. Hello, Sari. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you so long. I hope you've been doing well. I did it. I Stardew Valleyed in real life. I'm talking about it right now. So 1 year ago, I started looking for a place to move to, and started like seriously talking with a friend of mine who wanted to help me find a different job. So that I could leave my job. And she was like one of my best friends from this like training program. If you've been here before, like I call her work wife, my work wife. We used to work at the same company. Oh, Harvey, the truth is, we used to work at the same company when I started out, like as a junior in this field, like as a young person in this field. Okay, she's lost. So we had been friends for a really long time, and she was like, oh, I work at this company now, and it's a remote position. It's only part-time. It's not like, you'd be a contract worker, but would you consider applying for it? Because I think you'd be really good at it. And, you'd work under me. So you would know. Oh, lady, you didn't have to subscribe. Thank you so much. You didn't have to subscribe. That's so kind of you. Anyway, yeah. Work wife basically was like, if you sorry, I'm sick too. If you chest is fake, you've been bamboozled. If you want, you can work with me. Well, thanks, Carter. oh, you gave her a gift sub. I was about to pay for my own sub now. Oh, guys, you don't have to do subs. Thank you so much, though. That's very kind of you all. How am I supposed to do this again? There is a way to get through there.
Getting on that hype train.
Oh, thank you, Starry. Thank you for cheering. You guys don't need to do this. I just thank you. You don't need to. We're just so excited you left that place. Yeah, I know. Thank you all. Again, like, please don't feel like you have to do anything like of this kind. This is completely unnecessary. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here's how we get through the hands. So a year ago, again, I got help from my friend to find a contract position. It's the job is pretty straightforward. It's a lot of like writing contracts and like helping people with like grant writing and all these kinds of different things. Monsters ahead, please be wary. And stuff like that, which is pretty low key. Definitely a lot less stressful than my previous life. So I have this job now that I'm gonna start in January, because I asked for a little bit of time off while I moved, because I also moved in the process. Okay. Okay. I also moved in the process, but sorry, I like had to like pause to think for a second while I did this. Yay! I got the golden pumpkin. How do I get out of here? I just have to reverse my course. So the first thing I did was I like secured this job. My friend, I started looking for a place to live. And I found this like I just was like through happenstance, like I knew someone who they had an elder pass away, and the elder had owned like this farmhouse for their entire life, this like really old farmhouse.
Buy yourself some nice Yukon Golds, snack.
Oh, thank you. Buy yourself some nice Yukon Gold snacks, some chippies. Thank you so much, Rowan Sun. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. You guys didn't have to do that. You guys are being very nice. Is this the only thing that you do here? Is like you just go through the maze? Yeah, I guess the mayor doesn't have anything to say to me. So like this elder had passed away, and they had a farmhouse, and they had just basically at the point that they had passed away, they just left everything that they had in the house, and it came with some property. All right, I'm just gonna put this scarecrow in here. It came with some property. It came with like a garden, so it's more like homesteading, I guess. I feel like I've been incorrectly saying that I'm farming, but it's more like homesteading is what I'm gonna be doing. Which is when you just like you just do subsistence for yourself. Sorry. Oh, that's pretty darn neat though. Yeah, it is. So it's the the place where I've moved is like in a very rural area, but it's not too far away from a city. Like it's like an hour drive away from a a city. And this place that I'm living now is slightly nicer than the place that I lived before that I moved from. Um just as a place because still has stuff, like you can drive to stuff, but I'm like not near, like I'm not in a neighborhood. I'm like really like in the middle of a field in a farmhouse. In a farmhouse. So I got the farmhouse. um Sorry, I just popped a cough drop in my mouth. I got the farmhouse, and like one of the conditions is that I work at cleaning it out as part of it, and then I help with like the farmhouse is like attached to a like a larger farm operation, but I get like a little land, so I just help out with some farming stuff with my neighbors. But uh the main thing that I'm gonna be doing is just like working remotely from home, gardening a lot, um trying to improve my health a lot because as you can imagine, working like the insane work schedule that I had before really was not conducive to good health, and I've been like really ill for a long time. Sorry. I've been really ill for a long time. So I'm trying to change that now. I'm trying to improve my health now. Um Ooh, nice, yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. We did a level 1 hype train. Thank you. I don't think I've ever done a hype train before. That was so nice. Um, uh, so, so I have a little bit more control over my schedule now. I think I, I will be, trying to set up a more reasonable schedule for myself. I also have to do farm stuff because, like, part of the reason I wanted to do this farm stuff was during COVID, the place where I lived before, I found that I had kind of enjoyed gardening. I had like kept like a little garden for myself. Um, I'd kept a little garden for myself. And I kind of liked it, so I'm gonna try and grow my own food. I'm gonna try and work on, because a lot of you who have been here for a long time know I have a lot of like digestive issues. Like I can't eat a lot of food. Um, like like I have a lot of like stomach issues. Um, and that's why sometimes I have to emergency pop off stream, is because like I have to go be really sick for a little bit, and it's like I'm literally vomiting because I ate slightly too many acidic foods. I don't know. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that this year. Because I need to be able to eat food without it like destroying me. Make life, hi cuz. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you've been doing well. Um I'm alive. Yes, I am alive. I successfully escaped from my place that I was, and now I'm in a better place. Um, yeah. So I had the. Have you gotten like a food intolerance test done? I've had, without getting too like in the weeds about all the different medical food tests, like medical tests I've done. Like I know what I have. It's like kind of specific. Just imagine the joy of making your first homegrown pickled vegetables. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I may not be able to eat pickled vegetables just because it's like slightly too acidic. I do have some food intolerances, but the main thing is like my body is not designed to take food well. I know that doesn't make sense, but like I nutritionally do not take in food well. Send me your pickled vegetables. I'd love to. You should come visit me too. Come visit. Garner your stomach. And again, yeah, sorry guys. I'm like recovering from COVID. So I will be coughing a little bit, and I think I might be speaking in a little bit more of a muffled voice just because I have a cough drop in my mouth. Um oh Shiv! Oh, oh no, are you a fellow COVID bro? Is that what you mean? Thank you so much for resubscribing, and hi. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Um yeah, I gotta work on my health stuff, but okay, first of all let me buy these. Granite apple. Okay. Yeah, oh gosh, it sucks. Yeah, COVID is rough. It is. Yeah, it is. It's pretty rough. Though I it's like all else being as it is, like I'm doing okay. I think I'm like doing fairly all right. Um so yeah, you guys are gonna hear me sniffling and like sneezing and like coughing and hacking. Um the first time I got it was after an event in Vegas. Ooh. Did you go to like TwitchCon or something? Whetstone? These I've already had before. I can sell them off. Okay. And I'll just work on upgrading tools. Get a gold hoe. Hmm. No, it was Evo, a fighting game tournament. Oh. Ooh, Evo. Yeah. Okay, sorry, let me just it's here. Um, so where was I? I was talking about like health issues. So I actually started visiting this farmhouse in Farm Now, and I think I'll just call it the farmhouse. It's like it's where I moved. I started visiting the farmhouse this past fall. Like I gave notice at my job in the summer that I was leaving in because again, it's like one of those jobs that's like it is a career, young lady. This is a career. You don't just walk away from a career. It's one of those situations. So I had to give them like a full half year notice in advance that I was leaving because I had to close out all these like projects and like I had all these people I was managing and I had to get them sorted out. Um, and sorry, I'm like getting a text message from someone. Um, it's a health related issue. Um, um, uh, so I started visiting the farmhouse as it was called, like, and start cleaning up. And this house is, I mean, like the person who had lived in the house previously, this elder that I had like had the good fortune of essentially like being able to inherit a house for less than like what would have been like the maximum value someone could have gotten if they were alive essentially. You know, because if like someone was actually selling this house like right now in this market, they'd be like Machina, they'd be like, you know, like it would be like quadruple the amount that it was when they bought it or whatever. And the person who had built this house built it like a long time ago during a person's lifespan, so it's not like over 100 years or something, but it is like it is quite old, and they were the only person who ever lived in this house. And a lot of the stuff in here, guys, it's like from the 70s. It's from this like the decor, the furniture, everything was like preserved from the 70s. There was carpet, which is not from the 70s, all in every room, like in all the bathrooms, that had to be torn out and replaced. Oh my god, it was something. It was something when I walked in, and it was full of someone else's. The house was just full of someone else's stuff and their memories, and you know, like their pictures. And so over this past fall, like when I've had time away from work, I've like gone up, got like taken the time to drive to this farmhouse to like clean it up on some weekends. So I would just like drive up, clean it up, clean like one room, like get rid of a metric ton of trash, like sort through someone's personal belongings, like, you know, return things to family members who those items like had to do with or belonged to. And then like go back to my job during the weekdays and just like work my regular full-time job and like handle also like all this other stuff, the logistics of moving and like figuring out health insurance for myself, because I now have to have private health like I have to have health insurance for myself, like not attached to a company, which again, I'm very jealous of all of you who live in a socialist country. Like all of you people in Europe right now, wish it was me. People in Asia, wish it was me. Wish it was me. um I had to do all this logistic stuff, and man, it this past fall, it's been so stressful. Because I've like basically been like trying to do all this legal and financial stuff with moving and into this farmhouse, and cleaning it, and then like selling stuff that I had, and like sorting out my life and moving. So this fall, like I didn't stream as much because I was doing a lot of that. I was really stressed out. Wait until Snake discovers the hidden pantry filled with vintage hot dogs, banana aspects with mayo. You say that, but I honestly, there is a pantry that I opened and there was food from 20 years ago in cans that had just like never been thrown out or anything. I'm gonna throw up Erlen Lamau. Yeah, I mean, like, Erlen is actually not that far off from the reality of my situation. Which is like, you know, I would just like fight, like, because it was literally like the person had been, you know, the person who previously owned this home had been like rushed to the hospital, and everything had kind of been left as it was, like before they left. Like it was just left as it was for a while, and the house had been empty for a bit. Empty of people. It's still full of their stuff. It had been empty of people for a bit, so it was just it's just a lot of cleaning and a lot of figuring out other people's lives and stuff. And then I had to do the move. And I did the move like basically individually. I didn't like hire any movers or anything. I had sold off a good amount of my stuff, but I still had like the main pieces of furniture and things like that. which by the way, I had to get rid of a ton of furniture from this place at the same time that I was moving in my furniture, which was a real treat. On my own, I like rented a U-Haul truck to put like my entire house in, and uh as I said, I remember cleaning out my dad's house. I found 20-year-old mustard and even actually expired black pepper. You're very practical, Snake. Sounds like you've had plenty to do. Yeah, I've had plenty to do. I've had plenty to do. Sorry, I also like was just answering a text message. Um, yeah. So we got a U-Haul. I just like filled it up with my stuff, drove to the farmhouse, unpacked it all. This like took a really long time, a lot of physical labor. I've always moved myself too, so like I'm just kind of used to it in a way, but like a lot of my former coworkers were just like shocked because they're a lot of the people I work with are like bougie people in their 50s and 60s. So they were like, first of all, I can't believe you're walking away from this salary job, which again, like I recognize my privilege, blah, blah, blah. But they were like, oh, we can't believe you're walking away from this salary job that you like spent so much time of in your life, and like you're still relatively young compared to us, and like you're doing this thing. And I was just like, yeah, the reason I'm leaving is because you guys are so fucking miserable. No, you just stress me out so much. I can't continue working in this environment. I gotta leave. Like, and I can't pretend to be happy anymore because like no one follows through with like addressing the major concerns I have institutionally and like within the company. Like it, it's pretty fucked. Um, so they were just like, "Oh, I can't believe you're just moving out. You're just gonna go live on this farm?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, yeah, I'm living on a farm." Because I'm Stardew Valleying. So I fully moved in the early part of December. Like and I'm still partly working from my old job. I'm like wrapping up. Oh, look at it, it's winter. It's winter, guys. It's winter. We gotta see means of production. Yeah, yeah. We gotta seize the means of production. Um, yeah. I moved in December, early part of December. So I've been here about like a week to 2 weeks, but last week I caught COVID. I don't know where. I don't know how. I mean, the only places I've really been are to visit like one local family I know in the area. So I may have gotten it from them and their kids. Um, and Costco. I have to say, I've become totally Costco pilled. Like full Costco pilled. Um, which I think is a sign that I've grown and am mature as an adult, like this is the sign that I've grown and matured. Like I'm fully Costco pilled now. Costco. Yes. Yes. Sarah, you know what I'm talking about. Costco vitamins. Garter, you know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Listen, are you are you a person in their 30s who doesn't feel very good? Are you a person in your 30s and you don't feel very good? Do you want to go to essentially like Disneyland for adults? Go to a Costco. My God, they have everything that you need. Vitamins, eyeglasses. Does your Costco sell Kirkland branded foodie, hoodies and sweatpants? They don't sell it at the one near me. Yes, mine does. Mine does. They do. They do sell Kirkland brand clothes. I'm wearing an Eddie Bauer for Costco, like flannel, like coat thing right now. I look like Roseanne. I honestly, like, I look like Roseanne. I'm like full Roseanne. I don't even care. This is how I want to live. This is how I want to live. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Yeah. Yeah, Sari, you could be swathed in Kirkland brand right now. Which, by the way, I had so many things to say about Costco. Like, it may be because I've been watching a lot of like Northern Lion VODs. Because again, I'm in my 30s. I'm a lady in my 30s. What do I enjoy? Northern Lion VODs. Talking about Costco, thinking about Costco, going to Costco. Getting some good deals. In bulk. What I enjoy. Yeah, so I've just been sick for the past couple of days. Let me just throw these in here. Milk's in here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like make a little shed over here. I'm gonna leave the mayo production over here though. The mayo and the cheese production I'm gonna leave outside because it's easier to access. But I'm gonna put a little shed right over here, maybe. And then put these in here. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna get another auto grabber. I think you can get another auto grabber from Marnie. Does she work on Mondays? I feel like she may not work on Mondays. Which doesn't make sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you? Yeah, she doesn't work on Mondays. There we go. Hey. Nice. I already collected these. So I'd like moved. And I've been like cleaning and selling and getting rid of stuff in the farmhouse for the past couple weeks. Then I got COVID and then I was feeling really ill. Like the other day I was just thinking like, oh, I'm really embarrassed. I've done so badly in Mahjong recently, guys. I need you to not judge me about this, but we had fallen back into Silver Room like 2 times off stream. By we, I mean I had fallen into Silver Room like 2 times off stream, and I admit I may have been doing some gacha because the MJS like has some sort of pipeline into exactly what I want. I don't know what they know about me in terms of PNGs, but they know too much. they know way too much about what I like. Have you tried out the new event? It's very cute. Yes, the new event is very cute, and I might play some later today. But do you mean, did you move to an actual farm? Vocal, yes, I did. I actually did move to an actual farm. There's no animals on this. Well, they're not animals that belong to me on this farm. Everyone keeps asking me. Holy based, yeah. Everyone keeps asking me like, oh, are you gonna get chickens? And I'm like, no. I can barely take care of myself. That's why I had to move. I mean, I can barely take care of myself. That's why I had to move. Like, why would I try and take control of chickens? The least, I don't know if I should put the shed there. Maybe I'll put it here? And I can move it later? Yeah, I'm gonna put it here for now, and then I'll move it later. Because I'm gonna put my stuff in it. The MDS is everything I love. Yeah, the MDS event is super cute. It is definitely I don't know. I've been just doing really bad in Mahjong, so I kind of don't want you guys to see, but at the same time, it's like you have to know. I'm shameful. It's gone bad. It's gone shamefully bad. Okay. Let's see what's on this board. I don't know. Okay, I can do this quest. The Robin's quest also looks really good too. But ocean fishing I can do. Okay. I can't spend any more MGS money for a while after getting every Fate collab character except the one I wanted. Lol, I was even good at trying to actually defend half of the time. Oh wow. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm about to D-rank out of Gold Room again. For, like, the umpteenth time, you know? Yes, I keep hearing Garter making despairing noises every so often. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I probably will play Mahjong later. I was thinking, like, maybe we can talk it out now and you guys can give me your thoughts about it. Maybe I could start doing a schedule for when I stream. And just, like, do it more regularly. I have to say, though, I'm kind of a no-schedule kind of gal. Like, if I feel like it, I'm just here. If I feel like it, I'm just here. And if I don't feel like it, I just kind of don't say anything. But we could come up with a schedule. Because I kind of do want to make sure that I'm making myself, like, not just stay in pajamas all— I mean, like, I get to be a pajama gremlin right now just because I'm sick. But I also know I cannot just be a pajama gremlin all the time. Because I have to go outside and, like, see the sunlight and do things and be a person in the world. Chef, they're not lies. I can't just be a gremlin every day. You know? Structure might be good for you, yeah. Yeah, I you know, like, once I get better, I think there's a couple of things I still need to do. Like, I need to do some, like, government shit. Gotta do some government shit once I get better. And then I was thinking, like, oh, I should go get a library card. I should go, like, check out the local animal shelter. Maybe I could volunteer there sometimes and like walk dogs or like socialize cats. That would be fun. And productive for the community. I think maybe giving yourself a couple regular streaming times and then guerrilla streaming other times. Yeah. I mean, lady, that's very practical. That is very practical. I mean, we'll have to figure out what my schedule is going to be as time goes on because, you know, like, I also have, like, again, because I am helping, like, around here, like, the people I live around that I know in this area. I've asked for help with farming stuff, so sometimes I have to just, like, go help a neighbor. Okay, this is enough fishing, I think. Catch 20 ocean fish? Okay, I can do that. I can just hang out until I catch 20. Enough fishing blasphemy? Yeah. This fishing minigame though in Stardew Valley though kind of tops. Not gonna lie. It's kind of tops. Do you also get quests IRL now that reward money? Yeah. Yeah, little questies now and then. Maybe I could get Mahjong in the local scene. That might be fun. I get little IRL quests. I think I need to find other like little gigs to do. Little tiny gigs. So I don't know. I have to think of things. Yeah, I have to think of little things that I can do. Because again, like I've like dramatically changed my life. Like when you Stardew Valley, you gotta go full. You gotta go full Stardew. Nice. Field research bundle complete. Cycling machine. Get out of my way. Jimmy Joe, get out of the way. Okay. We're almost done with the winter foraging bundle. I think I just need one of these snow yams, and as soon as my like digging device gets unearthed, that will happen. I also need to get more. Let's see. So currently the main thing that we're working on is Grandpa's shed. We need more hardwood, we need more iron bars, and we need battery packs. Battery packs only come during storms, so it might just take a really long time for us to get that. But we can work on the iron bars. We can work on getting the hardwood. Put this over here. Ooh. Fruit. Nothing. Yeah, so my plan for this year is settle into a new life. Figure out how to make money. Figure out how to make more money so that I can live. But I actually don't need that much. I have to admit, like I'm not someone who I'm not a person who spends a lot of, I don't mean to brag, but I don't spend a lot of I don't mean to sound like that either. I just don't have expenses except for like playing video games. You know? I really don't do a lot, which is both sad yet true, you know? You know, like I just don't do a lot. So, um because of that, my life is a little bit different than other people's lives. I think I need to cut these trees down. I think this is what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna cut these trees down, put the shed here, and then the height of the shed won't impact as much like this area. I need to get this stuff out of here. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I'll make this blue, and I'll put my fish in it. There we go. But I do want to try new things, and I do want to have like, I don't know. I want to have like a different kind of life than I had before. I just don't want to spend a lot of my time like constantly worrying about like like getting ahead or doing stuff that's going to get me ahead anymore. I think that's what I've decided. Let's go like this. This is going to be the charcoal bin. And we'll put the wood in here. Okay, there we go. Fruit. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm zoning out a little bit just because I'm like trying to get all this stuff organized. This game, honestly, it plays into my obsessive like organizational desire so much. Like, and I'm so dissatisfied with the placement of everything on the farm that it's gonna really bother me. I'm gonna have to like get this. I have to get like grids and stuff or like figure out something. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna redo the layout of the farm once it gets going. Oh, cold hole was ready. It's gonna be snowy today. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Stardew Valley in life seems... Just wanted to let you know about a new item I'm carrying. It's called a wood chipper. You can use it to break hardwood into several pieces of regular wood. I know wood can be hard to come by in the winter, so if your supply gets low, consider picking one up. Okay. Got a challenge. If you catch a squid, you can fish them from the ocean at night. They only show up in winter, though. Accept request. Okay. Cool. Let's take care of the animals. We'll work on animal stuff. I also know Marnie is not going to be working today. She doesn't work Mondays. She doesn't work Tuesdays because she's at the gym. What a healthy lifestyle, but at the same time, how deeply annoying for me. How deeply annoying for me. Marnie, don't you know? I need you to be at the farm, ready to sell me auto grabbers at every moment of the day. Can't have you live, laugh, loving while I'm like trying to run a successful farm business. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have like all these plans. I want to get a library card. I want to volunteer at the local animal shelter later. That'll be fun. And then I want to read more, I guess. So I'm trying to make more time in my days to like just have time to sit and read. Which I admittedly have not been doing while I've been sick, because anytime I get really sick, like now, all I want to do is play like comfy games and like not move around. And you criticized me for my ghost workers in Played Up? I did. I did criticize you for ghost workers in Played Up. Excuse moi. I gotta like deforest the forest. Quiet, cows. I will pet you all in turn. Oh, there's an ad. There's an ad right now. I just realized. Ad break. Don't mind me. If you subscribed, you don't have to sit through ads. I wasn't even noticing. Let me just put this over here. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting to... put stuff in the milk machine too. I gotta remember to do that. I can't just keep like wasting time walking back and forth between my property areas. I need to become more efficient on the farm. Okay, I better... this away. Okay. How many do I have? 36? So 36 I could break up into... sorry. 2 rows of 9. I kind of want to add to the 36. I want to have 3 rows of 3. Like groups of 3 rows of 3. So like 9, 9, 9, 9. Yeah, I think this will work out. I think that's fine. I'll figure that out later. Oh! What's this guy? Oh. Oh, I think I remember seeing this guy before. I think you have to follow him. No time for that right now. I need to go get something. Down. Got the gold hoe. I have to get the steel trash can before I can get anything else. Okay, shop. I guess I'll not do this then. Wait, let me... there we go. Okay. Chicken statue. Don't mind if I do. I want to work on my fish project. Then I have to figure out like all the other stuff that I have to do for this farm. Oh, Christine, hi. I am alive. I've seen you a little bit in other people's chats, but I didn't get a chance to say hello. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Really good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I just told everyone I'm Stardew Valley now. I'm Stardew Valley. I think I'm not being very grammatical right now. Just excuse me. I'm like very ill. Been sick, so I haven't been streaming as much, but I did my full move. I quit my job. I'm here on the internet now playing Stardew Valley because it's my comfy game that I play when I'm feeling really sick. Though I've never finished Stardew Valley Expanded, so you guys have to actually keep me accountable to finishing games this year. I'm gonna finish Stardew Valley Expanded. I'm gonna get the things. I'm gonna get far in the progress of things. Oh, okay. Congrats on the move. I know how tough it is. Yeah, have you moved recently? Yeah, the move was pretty rough. I don't love moving everything. I don't love doing moves. But hopefully I don't have to move again for a really long time. Like hopefully like the farmhouse is it for a while. Hopefully the farmhouse is it for a while. I moved during the heat wave. It was awful. Oh god, I can just imagine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think moving in the winter is actually a lot better than moving at any other time. Or like, you know, because like the heat wave is unescapable. It's just so miserable being that hot. But like if you're cold, you just put on more clothes. And the exercise of moving the stuff like kind of keeps you a little bit warm. Though I did lose a couple plants in the move. I'm definitely one of those like I'm definitely a plant lady. Again, like a woman in my 30s, a Costco enjoyer. A Costco enjoyer in her 30s. Definitely has a lot of plants. I have like over 40 plants that I moved from my place that I lived in before to the farmhouse. Not all of them made it. But you know what? The strongest survive. The strongest survive. Provided it's not during a blizzard. 40. Yeah, over 40. Over 40 plants. Now I have like probably like just 40 plants. Because and animals. Like the animals. The different animals. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's good. Bring away the squid. Find the shadowy figure. Oh, I need 4 more fish. I might as well just do that now. Well, if you can take care of them, good for you. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, the thing that I learned about plants is that plants thrive under neglect. You know, much like children. Neglect them. They do better. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about kids. You shouldn't listen to me regarding, like, taking care of children. I honestly do not care about children. And I was honestly neglected as a child, so clearly, you know, like, I do not have enough experience, but but plants do a lot better if you neglect them. You just need to, like, you know, occasionally water them. And I always water my plants when they look a little bit sad and droopy. But I'm also living with my 2 creatures, the 2 floppy creatures, and then the cat that adopted me this past year. If if you were hanging out with me during this summer and fall, you know that like a weird random wild cat, like I guess a very friendly stray. I wouldn't say feral. She had her ear clipped, like moved in to my house essentially, and then I took it to where I moved here because I was just like, I guess I'm responsible for you now. You're just gonna come with me on my adventure. You're gonna be a farm cat now. And the cat said, okay, that's cool. As long as I get to have a place to live, I'm fine with that. Oh boy. I cannot breathe right now through my nose. Wow. Wait, you moved to a farm? Wow. Yes, I did. I moved to a farm. I Stardew Valley'd IRL. I Stardew Valley'd IRL. Because I just couldn't take the pressures of my corporate lifestyle. You know what I mean? Just couldn't take the pressures of my corporate lifestyle anymore. I had to leave. Start a new life. I've seen pictures of nearby farm animals near Kisses' new place, and they are glorious. Yes, there are farm animals, not on this farm, but in a relative vicinity that can be seen. Well, I wonder if that key I got from the dungeon unlocks this one. It's locked. No, it doesn't unlock this one. Yeah, I should. I guess like I'll. Right now it's winter, so I'm not growing anything, but when I start to grow things on the farm, maybe I'll show you all pictures or I'll talk about it. Because I don't know, I really like gardening and stuff. I'm a big fan of gardening. Thanks for the gift, farmer. Need to go use the computer at the library. Yes, you do, sir. You know, I used to work at a library. The worst part about working in a library, like a public library, and this was when I was like a teen. And I realize now, like, I probably shouldn't have had to do this because, again, I was a teen, is like telling suspicious older men to get off the computer where they're obviously looking at porn in the public library. Because, like, you're in public, dude. That was an actual job I had. Oh my god. Yeah, like I was like a librarian page and also like a circulation desk gopher when I was a teen at my local public library. So like I'd have to go catalog books using the Dewey Decimal System, put books away, shelf books, and using the Dewey Decimal System, and then occasionally a lady in her late 90s would tell me to go tell a gentleman to get off the public computers because we could tell that he was looking at like inappropriate websites, and I'd go do that. I'd be like, dude, like we can see what you're doing, man. I work in a library now, but I'm not a librarian. Ooh, I wish I could work in a library now, Christine. I love library spaces. They're so nice. At a later point in time, I worked at a different library that used the Library of Congress cataloging system. So I am very familiar with working in libraries. And I enjoy it. I would gladly go back to working in a library because it's a mixture of intellectual and physical work. Like on one hand, you got to put stuff away, you got to move stuff around. On the other hand, you get to read books quietly when no one's looking and they don't need to know about that. Or like you can listen to podcasts while you're shelving or something. Yeah, I hear about such shenanigans from security. Oh my god. I used to work at my college library when I was in college. I've worked in many libraries because I've like had this weird experience of like working at a public library since I was legally and also at one point illegally allowed to work. Don't tell the government. I was 15 and working. I worked so much in libraries as a teen that I actually like got retirement benefits from the amount of work that I was working. It's crazy. It's nuts. But yeah, when I was in college, and that's pretty dope. Yeah, when I was in college, I worked at the college library, and one time I was shelving books, and this blew my mind. I was like, someone has some real ass balls up in here. I was shelving books like on the 4th floor or something, like far away from other people, and I found an empty vibrator box like on the shelf, and there's no mistaking it. and I was just like flabbergasted because I was also supposed to be like making sure to get rid of the garbage that was like on the shelves, like that people randomly left there. So I picked it up and then I went to my boss. I think I was like 18 or something, 19 years old. Were you the one that found the empty box of an adult toy in your library? Or was that a different one of our? That was me, lady. Yeah, lady also worked at this library. This is how we met. We met in college. We were thinking the same thing. Yeah, I I took it to my boss and I was like, boss, what am I supposed to do with this? And she's like, oh, I don't think you're supposed to see anything like this. And I said, probably not. I'm probably not supposed to see anything like this. I am too young to know about this. Because at the time I kind of was, you know, I was like still a teen. And my boss was like, why don't you just take the rest of the day off? That's enough exploration for you, young one. That's enough exploration for you. I was like, okay, cool. Do I still get paid? Nice. I gotta get to bed in Stardew Valley, yo. A few inches of... Okay. Yeah. Was it at least in a section about sexual health? No. It was in what was it? Like the PSs? It was like in one of like it was a Library of Congress system in the PSs. Like what is that? Is it related to literature? I feel like that is or something. It was the 4th floor, then definitely not. Yeah. It was like one of the literature floors. Thanks for your help with the fish. Nature's usually keeping an inclusive blueprint for a science magazine that you might find interesting. New crafting recipe farm computer. Nice. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to move my shed to a better location? Yes, I do. What do I want to put in the shed? I think what I want to put in the shed is like this stuff, the jams, and then I'll like put trees over here. Okay. Yeah, so man, I kind of miss working in the library though. That was kind of like a cool gig, I have to say. I like read a lot. I listened to a lot of podcasts. I feel like I became a lot smarter as a result of working at the library. I like learned how public services work. I don't know, a lot of good things. You should support your local libraries. It's a good thing to do. They often have like really good programming. And maybe I'll go do some more community service now. Ooh, community. This. Chickens. Okay. I'll get another auto feeder. I think that's maybe what I'll do. And then I have to get more hardwood, and then I can work on going to the mines and collecting more iron. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the eggs back into the egg box. Yes, and lots of free learning resources. Yes, like, you know, you can often get like, if you go to your local library, they often have like job finding resources as well, which is really nice. And people who like teach you how to use technology and shit, which is also excellent. I'm so sorry. I'm like coughing into the mic. I'm getting COVID all over you guys. I am so sorry. That is my bad. That is my bad. Absolutely my bad. Okay, let's move down here. We're gonna get an auto grabber and then we'll go back up. We'll go to we'll get an auto grabber, we'll go back up, we'll go to Robin's, and we'll move the shed, and then we'll maybe try and expand some of the other stuff. Or at least see what I need to expand the other stuff. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And at some point, let's see, like, Grandpa's shed, I need hardwood, I need iron bars, I need battery packs. There's nothing I can do about the battery pack situation right now. But we can try and figure out the silver bar situation. Yeah, there we go. Nice, okay. Now let's go to Robin's. What else can she build me? Move that shed. Did I already get the mushrooms from here? Yes, I did. It's sad. Our city just cut our budget. Oh, hydrate. Yeah, that's right. I should hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder, lady. Yeah, it sucks because, like, when you cut services, it... um... when you cut services, like, it really has a huge impact on the local community. And I honestly, like, you know, everyone should have public access to things. You know, like, libraries aren't just full of books. Like, they often are places where people loan out equipment. Some people have, like, seeds that get... There's, like, seed libraries in libraries. Like, libraries are often doing things that are really nice. So, public services, we should fund those a lot more. Meanwhile, we have a gazillion different police departments, yeah. You mean you don't want to live in Gob City? Construct farm buildings. Move buildings. Okay. Yeah, you know what makes people feel really safe? Like a brash gentleman just yelling at you. Things that you do. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Like a little setback more. Yeah, okay, okay. And I kind of... Can I paint this? Oh, I could upgrade my house. Let's see. Construct farm buildings. Big shed, big barn, big coop. Comes with an incubator, unlocks ducks. I would need more stone. I guess I'll upgrade my house for now. I'll have her work on that. Yeah, and then I'll work on other stuff. Yeah, like our transit has a separate police department and our parks also has its own police department, etc. Yeah. I'm sure they're doing a crackerjack job. Absolutely doing a crackerjack job of keeping people safe and property protected. Right? There we go. Snowy yam. I've completed the crafts room. Winter seeds. Hell yeah. Nice. Finish the crafts room. It looks nice. Looks good. Ooh. Yeah, it's nice and shiny now. Oh, I could put a wine in here. Rabbit's foot pomegranate. Need duck feather and a red cabbage. Maki, fried egg truffle. Apple. Okay. These are things I can work on later. The boiler room is already all fixed. We do the vault, maybe? I don't have enough money. We're just gonna have to go make more money. I can work on the hardwood quest part of this. Oh, I need to do the winter mystery. That's right. Winter mystery. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, the footsteps go up here, and then you do this, and then there he is. Shadow guy, Eep, you caught me. I'm sorry. Take it, take it. It looked so valuable, I couldn't help myself. I got a magnifying glass. You received the magnifying glass. You now have the ability to find secret notes. These notes revealed rare and useful information that can be reviewed in your collections tab. Okay. Cool. Caroline there. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe she'll like a flower. What if I gave her a flower? She like flowers? Hello, Caroline. Yeah, you do like flowers. There you go. Okay. Then I'll go up here. I found a library book. Nice. Sell the winter seeds. I'm not planning that shit. Like, I'm not doing that. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. I'm not doing that. Okay. When these items stop producing, I'm going to move this stuff up into here. That'll be the place where it goes. Ooh. Nice. Okay. All sellable. Okay. There's something over here. Nice. Snow yam. Link is back. Hey, Ash. Yes, I'm back. I'm playing cozy games. I have Stardew Valleyed in real life, and now we are starting. I'm sick, so we're playing a cozy game. We're Stardew Valleying on the interwebs as well as real life. Oh, boy. It's so peaceful to play this game. Oh, I did say I was going to talk to everyone about Costco. I think maybe it's because I've been listening to a lot of like Northern Lion, like watching a lot of like Northern Lion VODs and clips recently. But I got really pumped because the place that I moved has a Costco. And I haven't been to a Costco since I was like a child. Like I remember being like a little tiny kid and like eating chicken bakes and feeling a sense of joy that I have not felt since until now, because now I can relive those dreams by going to an actual Costco, going to the Costco food court, ordering a $3 chicken bake, $3 and whatever cents chicken bake, and a dollar whatever hot dog, and feeling like a god. That's what Costco gives you. $1.50 hot dog and drink. Yeah, Costco. Costco. They did stop the samples during COVID though. Yeah, they did, but I don't know if Christine, you've heard, because I think, Christine, are you like in Canada or something? Like in the US, people are gonna tell you COVID's over, even though I have COVID right now. They're gonna like, COVID's over. Back to back to life as we knew it, as if we all aren't deeply traumatized by this shared global experience, and maybe this has worked its way into our genes now, and we have like depression genes and shit. Yeah, no, I still wear a mask every day. Yeah, I think the mask is needed, as is evident now. Look at me. I'm an example of what happens to you when you get close to people. You should never be in physical proximity with anyone else. That's the lesson. That's the lesson. Never go outside. Never like anything and never go outside. But Costco, you can like Costco. You can like Costco. Anyway, I went to Costco for the first time since I was a child. And again, all I remember from being a child going to Costco is eating chicken bakes, which is not a bad thing to remember, you know? Like, I could have worse memories. But, oh my god, what an adult wonderland. It's Disney World for adults. I have to ride the subway every day and I work in a library. Yeah, you have to interface with actual human beings. Like, bless you. You're like a saint. You have to put up with actual shit. Come speak to me on the job. I drive the truck. Oh, that's the secret here. Okay. Yeah, like, bless you. Bless you, Christine. You actually have to go, like, talk with people and be out as a physical presence in the world. Like, not like me. Not an adult person pretending to be a snake on the internet. Retreating from life. Retracting all her scales into her body. Like, you're actually out there doing stuff. Meanwhile, I'm trying to never see another human being ever again, except at Costco, which, my god. Okay, this is why Costco, I think you all know why Costco is an adult Disney World. Wait, so where you lived before, there wasn't a Costco? No, there wasn't a Costco. I didn't have time to go to Costco. Are you kidding? I couldn't go to a Costco. I barely did anything but work and like be in my place that I lived. And like feel miserable all the time. Which maybe that's on me. Maybe that's on me. We don't have Costco in Brazil. Tell me about it. Costco, oh my god, Vocal. You'd love it. Everyone loves it. Costco is a giant warehouse full of stuff in bulk. And it's like all stuff that only people in their 30s enjoy. It's like, okay, you walk in to this warehouse. What's the first thing you see? A million deals on stuff that you do not need. An air fryer, a microwave oven, like a weird foot massager, like a million gift cards to PS5s. Holy shit, yeah. That's the first thing you see. And you're like, get me the fuck away from this. I'm not gonna buy this. This is just here to trap me. That's step one. Now let's get the 12-count croissants and the 2-pack of muffins. Sari, you know what you're doing. Sari is a refined individual. Sari knows what to buy at the Costco. Okay? They got the $100 Nintendo gift card for like $80. I know, it's like they're giving you money. You have to get that gift card then. It'd be silly of you if you did it. But that's the thing, and the rotisserie chickens. Christine, please. We're about to get to the rotisserie chickens. But the thing is, like, when you walk into the Costco, don't get any of the stuff that you immediately see. Because you're about to be dragged into, and the tuxedo cakes. Guys, again, you're giving it all away. There's too many spoilers here. You don't get anything when you first walk in, because it's all like these big ticket items. Oh, you want an electronic standing desk. For like, you know, $100. You want like an air fryer for $20. They're gonna make you buy the air fryer. They want you to buy the air fryer, but you say no. No, don't buy the air fryer when you walk in. You get your big ass cart. The cart is unreasonably large. And you know, if you're a smaller person, maybe you have a harder time pushing the cart around than other people do when it gets full of stuff because you're not as physically strong as other people are. But you know, as you know, I'm a big snake, so I'm very strong and powerful. You get your cart, and the first thing I did, because I had, again, you know, I've been cleaning a ancient house full of a million carpets that I pulled up from every bathroom, and listening to Northern Lions. So I know what you do when you go to a Costco. First thing you do, you get your Costco membership. That's right, you get your Costco membership. Just get that squared away right away when you still have energy in your body to fight. Because you're not going to have that energy later on. No, you're not going to have that energy later on. So what you want to do is you want to get your Costco membership squared away. Just get that nipped in the bud. Because you want to get that Costco membership ready. And I splurged. This is my first time being a Costco member as an adult human being on my own. I think my parents probably had Costco membership when I was a kid. I went for the executive Costco account. That's right. I paid extra money because you get 2% back. You get 2% back at the end of the year if you don't use the full thing. They give it money back. I know, I did. I got the bougier. Oh shit! Fuck, my person fell asleep. I should have gone to bed. Oh my god, yeah, you get 2% back. And then they write you a big check at the end of the year of your 2% cash back for your purchases. I didn't get the credit card though, because I was just like, you know, I don't believe in the credit system anymore, man. I'm a homesteader now. I don't believe in what I believe in that shit, man. I'm gonna get one more oil maker. I got the Costco executive membership. It took so long because there were only 2 people working at the customer help desk. And if you've ever been to Costco, this is something that's gonna blow your mind, Vocal. This is something that is actually gonna blow your mind. So at Costco, if you can return anything that you want at any time. You know, you could have like taken it through the shitter or something, but if you want to return it, they'll take it back. They'll give you a refund, no questions asked. They don't ask questions. They don't want to know what you've done. They don't want to know what you've done. Your ill-begotten goods at a Costco. They know that you're a disgusting human being. So they'll take it back. If there was a better deal on an item at Costco that you learned about after buying your Costco item, they'll give you a refund for that amount. Like, you know, if they like had an item that they dropped the price on it, you can take it to the customer service desk at the entrance into the Costco. What's the limit? There is no limit period. That's the best part. They don't give a shit. They'll take it back. They know how to make people happy. I know. Vocal, I know. It's wild out there, man. It's crazy. But Costco has more trust in human beings than human beings should be allowed to have trust. You know? People should not be trusted to this extent. I've been lied to my whole life. Yeah. Yeah. That's why Costco's so good. That's why Costco's so good. And again, I got 2% back on all my purchases at the end of the year. They cut me a big check. So I got the Costco executive membership because I know that now that I've become now that I've become a homesteader, and I'm choosing to home church because I think the church is ridiculous. Now that I've become a homesteader, like I know I'm gonna just buy bulk loads of toilet paper and just keep that shit. I live in a farmhouse now. There's enough room for me to have all the toilet paper I need. I'm gonna hoard that shit. That Kirkland 2-ply, 3-ply Kirkland brand toilet paper? Are you kidding me? I now have the space to do so. As soon as I get rid of the carpets in the closet, I'll have the space to do so. And the toilet paper barn, yeah. You know, I'm gonna be buying in bulk. So that's why I got the executive membership. It's a little bit bougie. I could have probably just gone gold member, but you know what? I want that 2% back. I'm gonna be making it back. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I'm making it back. I am making it back. How much more hardwood do I need? That much, okay. Oh, yes. Thank you for resubscribing. Kia's your life. Yes, I am alive. I have escaped corporate hell. I'm now living. I'm stardewing. I'm living on a farm. I'm living on a farm, both in game and IRL. But I'm talking about Costco right now. Thank you, Ness. Thank you for the head pats. I'm talking about Costco right now. So again, you know, I got the Costco executive membership. I'm an executive now. And the Costco is amazing. Like, you have to make sure that you walk past all the air fryers. Like, don't look at all the like giant TV screens when you walk in. When you walk in, it's like what a Walmart or a Best Buy used to look like, you know, like actual shelves full of giant TV monitors, and they're all blaring some sort of weird dystopian Christmas Hallmark movie. And like, you know, again, kids, there's like a million people with it's usually families, and they're all saying hello to each other. Like, you know, like you go to the Costco to see your best friend is what people here do, I guess. And everyone's saying hello. All the kids are like trying to get all the good snacks. There's like a child having a meltdown, an absolute 100% meltdown in one of the aisles, and their like suburban mom is just like vlogging the meltdown while they're in Costco. Apparently Costco is a big deal in Japan. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal because the portions that they have on the food is unimaginable. Absolutely unimaginable. I go into the Costco. I get my Costco executive membership. It takes a little while just because, again, like there's only 2 people working the customer service desk, and you can return anything to Costco at any time. If you get it, like, you know, if they discount something that you bought from Costco already, they'll help you get that cash back that you would have gotten if you had gotten to that discount in time or at the right time. There are only 2 people there, but I get my Costco executive membership. I walk in, I'm ready to spend what I think is going to be a reasonable amount of money, because I'm like, they're not going to get me. I know not to buy the air fryer when you walk in. I think I have like the street smarts to not be bought by Costco, but let me tell you, Costco knows what it's doing. They've done a lot of market research into the human brain, and they know that you get past the initial dungeon boss. You get past that initial dungeon boss of the air fryer, and then you go into the vitamin section, and you're like, oh, vitamins. Look at these bottles of vitamins. They're so big. Buy a year's supply of fish oil. I could buy a year's supply of fish oil, $12.99. Amazing price. Unbeatable price. I just leech off my mom's membership. Oh. Must be nice. Must be nice. I'm bald enough to walk to the Costco without taking a cart. Oh yeah, I only like trying the new food they release. When I go to Costco, I only get exactly what I go there for, which is usually enough to just carry by hand. Guys, I made a rookie mistake. I thought I was just gonna go in there. You all spun off your moms. I thought I was gonna go in there and just be like whatever, you know, like do whatever and not get that much. I filled up my entire cart, okay? I filled up my entire cart, okay? I filled up my entire cart. Automod! What did you say for Automod to go off? Anyway, I filled off my entire cart, and this is what happened. I walked into that Costco. And I was like, fuck these air fryers. I'm never getting an air fryer. If I ever get an air fryer in the future, by the way, you can hold me to it. I will never get an air fryer. I'm not air frying shit. That's just like an oven. You can't trick me. I know an air fryer is just an oven. What did you say for Automod? She asked as if it would just Automod me again because it's emotional fault. Emotionally faulty bot. Emotionless faulty bot. Yeah, I mean that's true. I walked in with my cart and I was like, okay, no air fryers, no TVs. That takes up too much room in the cart. I'm not gonna buy a Vitamix. I'm not buying a Vitamix no matter how good the deal is. Like, forget that. Fuck that. I go into the vitamin section, I load up. I got my D3 vitamins, I got my fish oil, I got the wrong type of magnesium. I was supposed to get magnesium glycate and I got a different one, which is not going to be as helpful, but whatever, I'm taking it because it's in gummy form. I got women's adult vitamins because I have to worry about my bone density. So I'm getting older. I'm gonna have the bird. I'm gonna have the bones of a bird as I age. So I need to get that calcium and shit. Pro tips. All cat messages when used once and comically are not bad. And this is one of the reasons I hate automatic features of this. Oh, I also got some DP from Costco recently. Yeah, Christine, you know what I'm talking about. You also don't get enough sunlight naturally. And so you need to buy D3 so that you can properly metabolize your food. Yeah, you know what it's like. You know what it's like. Yeah, my office is in a basement. Yep. Ooh, quarry. What's the quarry? Oh, look at this. What the fuck is this? Quarry time. It's a quarry. Nice. Nice. Okay. Collection. Okay, that's nice. Let's work on the quarry then. I was gonna go back to the mines, but fuck that. Quarry it is. It's only a year since I last played Stardew Valley that I don't know what's modded content, actual content anymore. That's okay. I don't know what's modded content and actual content anymore either. I started adding mods and then the next thing I know, I have like 39 mods on. Or more. Possibly more. This is Stardew Valley Extended, by the way. We're just playing it as our cozy game because we're sick, and also I Stardew Valleyed in real life. So we have to celebrate that somehow, some way, this way. Where was I? Yeah, so I load up on vitamins. Next aisle, I see the middle. I look in the middle and I see, oh, Kirkland clothes. Clothes for Costco. I rock up in there. I'm like, you know what? I want to, now that I'm living this kind of new life, I need to look the part. I gotta Roseanne it up in here. I go in there, I get my Eddie Bauer for Costco, like plaid button down, over sweater or button down over thing, in green and blue for Christmas, obviously. I get my yoga pants for $11.99. Discount yoga pants. I get like another random pair of leggings because I'm gonna be a legging woman now. I'm not wearing pants anymore or dresses. I'm just gonna wear leggings. And I can't be stopped. No. I'm just gonna be wearing leggings and sweatshirts from now on. It's just who I am now. I embrace it. I accept myself for me. Oh, I better get back to my house. Yeah, I emptied that quarry. You've grown too powerful. I know. I've grown too powerful. Yes, the Eddie Bauer stuff. Oh my god, the leggings from Costco. So much better than Uniqlo Heat Match. Exactly. Exactly. You need an Adidas model now. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm swagged out right now. You can't even see. I'm so swagged out right now. I've got the Kirkland brand. Uh Girl Scout Thin Mint pretzel cookies. You know what I'm talking about. You know, just fully swagged out right now. There we go. Um, I got some Uniqlo Heat Tech leggings. Only wore them a few weeks ago. They have holes in them. I'm so mad. Yeah, I'd be mad too. I love Uniqlo though. I love their pants. I love their dress pants. I wear them all the time. Because they're slightly stretchy and very comfy. Next thing you know, Gia's is squatting in front of the house with a bottle of vodka too. I can't drink. My body's fucked. But yeah, that would be me vocal. That would be me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I loaded up on that. I loaded up on the Snick Snacks. You already heard about me talking about the Girl Scout Thin Mint pretzel cookies that I got. They were really good. They're too good. They're too good. They know too much about what humans want. Not that I'm human, as you know. Big scary snake. It was really good. It was good. Okay, then we got out the snacks. We go into the dry foods area, not the refrigerated foods, the dried foods. I start going absolutely ham in there. I got like every one of the different tree nuts, the walnuts, the pistachios, the pecans, the what's it called? all the different nuts. I got all of them. I caught them all. And then I got like I loaded up on spices because like as part of my move, I was like, I'm gonna try and not move any of the stuff that I'm gonna use up all my spices before I go. Like when I decided half a year ago that I was gonna move, I was just like, I'm not replenishing anything anymore. Nothing. I'm replenishing nothing that I have in my pantry, in my fridge. Once it's gone, it's gone. So I was like loading up on the spices because I was thinking to myself like, oh, I have a new old house. I live in a new old house, so I have to stock up, and then I'll have this stuff. I'll have red crushed pepper in a giant pepper flakes in a giant like Parmesan cheese size container that'll last me 2 years. Oh, Suitable construct. Thank you so much for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're talking about Costco. I know I'm loading up on spices. I get like the 2-pack of bread. I'm like, you know, it takes me like 2 weeks to eat 1 loaf of bread, but I could probably freeze one of these loaves. And this is where Costco gets you, because the next thing you know, you're just justifying things to yourself because you're like, oh, I know this will freeze. Like, this will freeze well. So all I have to do is put it in the freezer and I can buy this thing in bulk. You know, sure, the cart is starting to get full, but I can eat this, you know, like I'll eat it for sure, right? I'll eat this like 2 packages of bread. We freeze bread in our house. It lasts for so goddamn long. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, oh, this is making financial dollars and cents. This is making financial dollars and cents. Of course. It makes sense for me to buy this much bread for one person to eat. That makes total sense, right? This is like so much bread. And then I get the croissants. So earlier, Sari had mentioned the 12 packs of croissants. You know I got those croissants. They were so good. I loaded up on those croissants because I was just like, I can freeze these croissants too. Put them in the toaster oven, toast them right back up. They're hot and flaky again. Good as gold, right? So I got the croissants. I got bagels. I got, you know, like rice, flour, all these things that are like good to have generally that you would want, definitely. And I'm loading up. I'm like, oh man, this cart's getting kind of full. And we're only in the dry goods section, and we've gotten like a couple clothes and my vitamins. You know, like this, we're getting pretty loaded up here. I should probably slow down a little bit. That's when you get into the grocery section. That's when you get into the grocery section, the slightly refrigerated section. Okay? Like you have your croissants, you have your, you could have probably gotten muffins. You probably loaded up on some snacks. As I mentioned, I got like a million different tree nuts. I I walk in, sorry. I walk into the grocery section. I'm like, you know what? It's weird to me. This is a warehouse. This is a Costco. I never knew it to be a place where you could get good fresh produce. But my God, can you? And it's really nice. It's really good. I got one of those big, like they have like Honeycrisp apples and like giant, like in a box. And there's like 7 of them. 7 giant Honeycrisp apples. So good. What looks worse, someone at Costco with an overfull cart or someone at Costco with no cart and just buying 1 or 2 things? I think it's the latter, because you're not making good use of, if you are a Costco executive member, your 2% cash back. Yes, I just want to point that out. Just want to point that out. Not making the best use of Costco that you could be. So I get the Honeycrisp apples because, you know, I love apples. And again, I have been watching too much Northern Lion VODs in my spare time while I've been cleaning. Like, I've been pulling up carpet from the 70s or 80s from a bathroom, which is so disgusting to think about. I cannot even imagine. Like, why would you do this? Why would you make this choice? Previous owner of this house. And I know I'm apple pilled, so I get the Honeycrisp apples. Then I walk into the fresh veggie section. I'm like, oh my God, you could get a whole, this packet of baby spinach leaves that's been triple washed is large enough to feed like an army. And it won't freeze, but I've convinced myself that I'm the type of person who would eat baby spinach, which, by the way, I am not. I've been putting it in like smoothies as a way to get rid of it. But I bought that. There were a giant bag of broccoli florets. You mean I don't have to cut my own broccoli anymore? What am I, the emperor of my own domain? So I got that, and then I saw there was a cauliflower floret bag. Oh my God. I don't even have to cut cauliflower anymore. That's even slightly easier to cut. But you know what? I treat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to what you deserve. The best part of Costco is cheaper gas prices than everyone else. Yeah, but gas is actually pretty cheap right now for us in America. Not gonna lie, it was pretty cheap over Thanksgiving. Was even in the news. So sorry for the sniffles again. I am still sick. So I'm getting that Costco stuff. I'm loading up on like, you know, blueberries in an unreasonable amount, even though I know that the blueberries are probably gonna be sour, and they were, because it's not quite the right blueberry season, but the apples were good. I'm loading up on my fresh veggies. I get to the meat section. Now, I'm not eating a lot of meat anymore because, again, my body is dead, and I'm just a walking dead. There we go. So we get to the meat section, but I am eating fish and poultry, and the size, like, I had always heard that they had good deals on fish at Costco. This is not a sponsored stream, by the way. I just got so excited about going to a Costco because I'd only heard from the internet about the Costco, like what modern Costco was like nowadays. The pieces of salmon, it's like an entire salmon fillet, is like $9.99, and it's like a salmon that was raised in the like prehistoric eras. It's like the salmon that, you know, like could eat the length of a child. I got that because, of course, you know, like I bought fish oil too. I need those omega-3s. My body doesn't process nutrients anymore. I got like this pack of chicken tenders because I like to cut up I don't like getting chicken breast. I feel like it's like slightly too big to cut with a knife, but I feel like less stressed about cutting a chicken tender, so I always buy chicken tenders. You don't need to know that. That's not important for the story. I bought like a packet of chicken tenders for a ridiculously low price. I was like, this could feed me for a year. I don't eat that much chicken, but I could keep this for a year and I could eat it. I could just freeze it. I'll just freeze it. So I'm getting all these foods and meats. I ended up not having room for the Costco chicken, the rotisserie chicken, by the time that I got to the rotisserie chicken area. Because by this time, I'd gone ham. I had gotten too much stuff for one person. But it was good. I filled up the cart. The person who was checking out my stuff, and I didn't realize that they did this for you. I had, you know, again, foolishly, I had brought grocery bags. Because I hadn't been to a Costco as an adult. I'd only ever been there as a child in the 90s. I don't know. Child of the whatevers, like decades ago. I didn't know how Costco worked. They don't use the bags. The items that are in Costco are so large that there would be no point in trying to bag it for you. You know what they do for you instead? You know what they do for you instead? They just repack it on the cart for you in a better order and make it look a lot neater. Some like professional cart packers there to do that for you. And so I had that done, and the guy was like, you know, like, oh, are you prepping? You prepping? And I thought to myself, look at the quantity of things that I have. Hell yes, I'm prepping. Look at this. Look at what I have. Look in despair. I have so much. I get that shit back to my house and I start putting it away. I fill up my pantries. I fill up my fridge. I fill up my freezer, which is good because after that, like 2 days after that, I got COVID and I couldn't go outside anymore because I was deathly ill. But you know what I had to cheer me up? You know what I had to cheer me up? Ginger lemon tea mix. All the vitamins zinc, all the vitamins I needed. All the vitamins I needed to fight off COVID. all the materials to make a hearty stew. I should have gotten, you know what, they really like knocked me off my socks. Like I saw it and I was just like, this can't be. This is too much. We don't deserve this. At the Costco, they had a pumpkin pie that in its circumference was the size of a large pizza pie. It was a large pizza pie size pumpkin pie for $5.99. I shit you not. I was like, holy crap, I should get this and freeze this. But at that point, again, I had too much stuff on the pile. But next time I go to Costco, once I've fully recovered, oops, once I fully recovered from COVID, hell yeah, you know I'm getting, hell yes, you know I'm gonna get that pumpkin pie and I'm gonna freeze it. I'm gonna have to get a, you know what? Now that I live in a rural area, I need to get a deep freezer. I need to get a deep freezer in the farmhouse so that I can store my future vegetables. But also all these like foods I'm getting from Costco in a state of delirium from bulk buying at such ridiculously cheap prices. And then, you know, because my cart was so big, when I was checking out, I was right by the food court too. I just rushed over and on the little tip tappy so that you can order yourself some food, I just tip tap. I tip tap myself a churro. I tip tap myself a chicken bake. I tip tap myself a soda, a fountain soda drink. I had a Mountain Dew for the first time in like 15 years. It felt really good. That's how I knew nature was healing. That's how I knew nature was healing. I went to a Costco and I felt like I had changed my life around. Finally, I'm escaping capitalism by going straight into capitalism. A kinder Costco capitalism. I'm escaping the rat race to go race ladies at Costco for the 12-pack croissants. All is right with the world. Ah, yes, the capital of capitalism, yes. Oh my god. It felt good. Christine, it felt good. I think you know. I think all of us I think if you hang out and stream, you're the kind of person who enjoys watching Mahjong, and a woman who used to work corporate and now like is obviously like has watched way too many YouTube like farming videos. It is now like Stardew Valley in real life. Like, you probably are into the same stuff I am into. Yeah, croissant. Costco is not fun when 5 roommates are sharing a fridge. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, like, unless all 5 roommates are on the same page about the situation and what we're getting at Costco, you know, that's a different story. But yeah, it can become contentious. That is a concern. Okay, I don't care about the secret note. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna just take a little break because I have to go blow my nose and I just looked at the time. It's 12:45. I would like to have a snack and I'll come back with it. Something from Costco, by the way. BRB. Hold on. Okay. I'm still here. Kind of. No Costco sponsorship. No Costco sponsorship. No Costco sponsorship, but maybe one day. I mean, if Costco sponsors Snake PNG tubers, that would be baller. Okay. Um, oh, I'm also getting text messages of some sort. Let's see. Um, okay, so for my snack, I have a apple slices and some cheese. Hmm. Mm. I think the Costco Honeycrisp apples taste better. I don't know what they did to them. I don't know what they did to them, but I think their Honeycrisp apples taste better. Mm. Nice. Did you see that? Put everything up. Actually, I kind of want to move the bed over. Mhm. Did you eat a cigarette? Deliver an amethyst to Emily. Okay. I have an amethyst. Yeah, I think the Honeycrisp apples at Costco taste better. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I am full of copium. But they do kind of taste pretty good. I gotta work on my chores. Um... Nice. Get the cat. Oh, yeah. Yep, these apples taste really good. I have like a little bit of a plowman's lunch right now. I don't have any bread. I didn't toast any bread for myself, but maybe I can go get some later. I just don't know if will have enough room because I'm eating an apple, and the way they made apples now, it's just eating an apple has become like a trial. Apples are so large. I have this friend that I went to school with who she ate her apples with a spoon. Like she'd get like a full-sized Honeycrisp apple because those are the best kind of apples to eat. And she would just like scoop out pieces of the apple with a silver spoon, a giant spoon. No bread. I do have bread, Garter. I do have bread. I just don't think I have enough room to eat the bread, like in my stomach. So I'm just eating the apple and I have like a little block of cheese because I'm lactose intolerant, but you can kind of eat cheddar cheese because it has less lactose. Okay, go slow. Yeah. I just microwave short grain white rice. Yeah, I have to eat really slowly. So you're gonna hear me munching, but very, very casually, not in a cool, tough way. Um oh, there we go. Grandpa shed, hardwood's done, I need iron bars. Yeah, sorry, I'm like concentrating with every fiber of my being. Um, maybe if I'm feeling like pretty confident in myself, I'll have a piece of bread later. Town. I'm supposed to be doing an elimination diet, but I'm definitely still eating butter. Oh, yeah, understandable. Butter is delicious. Butter is delicious. Processed geodes. This stuff. Okay. I work on my trash can. There's barely any lactose in there, right? I mean, it's not. It's almost all fat, lactose, sugar, right? 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 It is. It is. I can eat butter, and I'm lactose intolerant. I can eat butter. It's mainly fats. Um, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you as bad as the others. No, this is not it. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah, butter is usually pretty good. Um, be careful with like yogurts and whipped cream though. I feel like a lot of like um whipped cream, like I don't know, maybe sour cream too, not good. I used to be able to do yogurt, can't do yogurt anymore. So I don't know. It takes out a lot of foods. But then you'll have lower cholesterol because you're cutting out dairy. And when you're older, you have to start caring about cholesterol in a way that it's deeply annoying how much you have to learn about your human body as you get older and how like you have never given it the right type of nutrients to thrive properly. As like a full-blown adult now, an adult snake in my adult age, I realized like like my nutrition sucks. Like I need to be eating ancient grains from the biblical era and like no meat and no dairy, and then I would actually be able to like live. But I just eat a diet of bagels, and that's like most of my food, and that's probably not been good in so many different ways. It's not been good. I should have been eating like a sprouted mung bean loaf for 20 years. Meh. Meh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could say meh, but you know it's true. You know it's true, Christine. You know that your body is paying. It's finally writing the check that your mouth as a 20-year-old cashed, eating like pizza at 2 a.m. And now you're like, if I eat a slice of pizza, I'll die on the toilet. That'll be my end. That'll be my iceberg. Enjoy the bagels. Bagels are a gift. That's true. That's true. That's true. Bagels, fried chicken. I mean, like, my favorite foods. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't take that time back. Nice. Pizza I've gotten more picky about over the years. Yeah. I miss eating pizza. Pizza's good. Pizza's really good. It's superior to a lot of things. Magnet ring. Oh, I guess I can get rid of that. Need these rocks to build different things. Sorry for coughing. Can I ask you guys a question? Is the chicken bake at Costco, is that just like a Hot Pocket though? Is that what the chicken bake really is? It's just a Hot Pocket? It's a chicken Hot Pocket? I feel like it's kind of like a chicken Hot Pocket, but it's more than that. They make it taste better somehow. As you can tell, the chicken bake is really on my mind. I kind of really want to go back to Costco, but I also know that I sound like a Victorian orphan. So, a bigger Hot Pocket. Yeah, I sound like a Victorian orphan right now, and it's not socially acceptable for me to be amongst the peoples. Man, I was so sick like a couple of days ago. Like 3-4 days ago. I was just in bed sweating, as you do. And thinking to myself, like, fuck. Like, this is, you know, like, we used to read these books about, like, people from 200 years ago, 300 years ago, and they have, like, the worst diseases on the face of the earth, and they're always, like, covered in pox and stuff. And now we've returned to that era. Time has gotten stupider again, and we're back to having the plague. And it fucking sucks. And you cough up something gross and people think you're possessed by witches or something. It's like, you know, but maybe that's the best time to return back to the farm. I usually buy them frozen, the frozen pizzas. I heard the frozen pizzas at Costco are pretty good. I haven't tried them because I can't eat pizza. I want to get the frozen yakisoba. This is another thing that happened after I got Costco pilled, was I started watching, do you guys do this? I started watching Costco, like, hauls on YouTube. And I realized that that is not something that anyone should ever do. Oh, I used to buy them frozen, the chicken bakes? Oh, damn, I didn't know you could do that. Christine, you're like 7 steps ahead. Reminds me of home. Yeah, I I I lost track of what I was gonna say. That's okay. That's fine. I was gonna give this to someone, wasn't I? I was gonna give that amethyst to Emily. I'll do that later. Oh, and I needed to sell this ring. Yeah. Okay, put this over here. Okay, I'll just do that in the morning. Costco hauls? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was talking about Costco hauls on YouTube. You know, like, I feel like I go into these YouTube spirals and like, you know, I just watch like one Costco haul and the next thing I know, I'm like trying to optimize my next Costco run. By the way, I've only been to Costco once since I moved, but I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about like what good deal I'm gonna get next time. Oh, there's Snake. So your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Okay. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor's seeds. Pierre's seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. Okay, whatever, dude. I don't care. You're literally the general store owner. Tomorrow we're all gathering by Andy's house and walking to the fishing spot in the forest for Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and ice fishing competition. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Mayor. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I think you win something. I think you win something if you win the fishing contest. And I might be able to win. I'm like really good at fishing right now. There we go. Okay, tuber. Yeah, I want to automate whatever this process is. I want to make this automated. Okay, over here. Okay. Ooh, big milk. I think that's one of the items that I need to turn in. It's, you know, the turn to Costco haul videos is the same turn I had during COVID. So I don't know if you all had this during the height of the pandemic. I started watching, and I started getting into gardening. I started watching a lot of gardening videos, and one of my favorite gardening video people, I think, like made her career because everyone got so invested in like hobbies during the pandemic times. There wasn't anything else for you to do. Like, you just had to stay at home, stay away from other people, and just like stare into the void. So everyone cultivated hobbies and things that you did outside of whatever the fuck you usually did. Which was probably a good thing. Like, we probably all should have been doing that a lot earlier in our lives. Okay. Forgot to put the eggs. Yes, touching grass. All of us were, yeah, we were all getting into touching grass again. Trying to remember what life was about. During a really scary time in history. Actually, I think I'm gonna go to Robin's. Let's see if she is open on Sundays. I don't remember if she is. And then... Ooh, look at all this stuff over here. Yeah, because what I want to do is I want to upgrade... I want to upgrade to the big hoop build. Good. And then I gotta get ducks. Oh, okay. Susan is here. Give her a yam. That's generous of you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I think touching more grass is probably always a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, we want to go into the community center, drop off the big milk. Gotta find Emily, give her this amethyst. Need a duck egg. I wonder my garbage can is done. Probably not. Let's see. Go into the tavern, see if she's in there. Saloon, I should say. Only open at 12. She's probably in her own house then. Her sister. Penny. Penny, do you like crystal fruit? Thanks, this looks nice. Of course you do. Hello, the weather's interesting today, don't you think? Sorry. Penny, you're too awkward. I need you to be more outgoing. Oh, the sisters are fighting. Cutscene. I'm not gonna say the words. Imagine I'm reading in your head. I'm eating an apple. Hmm. Well, I can't talk to either of these sisters right now, so that's fun. I'll just show up at the bar later tonight, I guess, and give her that thing. Amethyst. What is today? Thursday? Oh, I did that in the open in front of everyone. Whoops. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Now people know that I'm a garbage seeker. Blah, my front yard's a mess. You can clean your front yard. I'll help you. Are you done with my thing? Still working on the steel trash can? Okay. Mines. I think I want to sell this ring. Oh, cutscene. Again, I'm just gonna eat an apple. Cool. Okay. Well then, back to it. Exactly. Exactly. I have to say, I'm gonna, whoops. I have to say, I think I'm gonna, um, I think I'm gonna wrap up for today as far as streaming goes, because I want to actually eat the rest of this apple, and also I'm starting to feel a little bit tired and sick again, so I may need to like go lie down for a bit. But thank you so much for hanging out with me while I was streaming today. Um, I really appreciated it. I'll probably, I don't know, I might play some mahjong either tonight or tomorrow. Um, and have a good rest in the meantime. And again, thank you so much for staying with me. Good to see you. Don't judge me too much when you see what level I am in mahjong. I'll see you all later. Thank you so much. Bye.